Hello, welcome to Warrior Strength class. Today is Get Pumped. We're going to start with our warm-up and then we're going to head into our strength section. Our strength set of work consists of lower body with some core, upper body with some core, and then total body with some, you got it, core, okay? So we're going to pull out our heavier weights today. We've done this routine multiple times, so you kind of know where you're at. You've been tracking. So your tracker sheet can be out. You can take a look at what weights you've been using, how far you've gotten, like how many RARs you've gotten, how many rounds you've gotten in our time increments. So I've got a different variety of weights out. You can get a variety of weights out. The only thing extra, if you'd like to have, is a resistance loop. And if you don't have one, it's not a big deal. We will put this on during our second set of core work, so during the upper body core work section, okay? So I'm going to stick this behind my mat so I can hopefully remember to grab it really quick before we head into that core section. So welcome to class. Hopefully this gives you enough time to get out your weights, water, sweat towel, tracker sheet, a pencil or pen, and then we will begin. We are moving by a clock today, so clear your area. We're going to begin with the warm-up. Play your own music. I have music playing softly in the background, but I doubt you'll hear much of it, okay? So I'm going to start the clock and we will begin. Get in your open, clear space and we start with a march. See where the volume of this is today. All right, marching in place. If you want to take it to a jog, you can take it to a jog. And then knees up a little bit higher as you begin here. Take a step, step, knee, step, step, knee. You want to pick it up the pace a little bit. It's like a stutter. A real quick one. It's up to you. Let's take this side to side. So we step, step, knee, step, step, knee, step, step, knee. Side to side, lift, side to side, lift. You got it. Go ahead and steady your feet, side lunges, side to side. Shift your tailbone towards the back corner. Relate your cheek towards the back corner, your tailbone to the back wall. Toes forward, push into your heel. Stretch your inner thigh as you activate your hamstring and your glute here. Go ahead and add a scoop. You're splashing some water on the ground. We've gotten some rain, good for the grass. Cool temperatures too, so this feels like June, like spring, not necessarily summer. Hold up top, a big torso rotation, lift your heel, pivot at your hips. We're turning, we're really pivoting at the feet and turning at our hips, that's what I want to say. And take your lunge to the back of the room. Step up, knee up, kick. Do the other side. Let's start focusing our brains on lifting and strength today. What is going to happen first is our form. Work on your form first. We're going to be adding 2 reps at a time to each exercise. 1 more of these. Whew. That's where we find our balance, folks. Reach up. Swing down, reach up, swing down, reach up. Almost like a big swing through the legs, like a big kettlebell swing, a forward fold. Release your arms, and let's take some jacks with arms pushing to the sky. If you need to tap, you should be pretty warm enough to get started with lower body. Today for lower body, we are starting with squats. Then we head into deadlifts. Then we go side lunge. Side to side counts as 1 rep. Then we do curtsy on one leg for 2, curtsy on the other leg for 2. We have 5 minutes to do this set of work, okay? I'm gonna grab 1 dumbbell today, but you are welcome to grab a kettlebell or 2 dumbbells, okay? So for your squat, let's go ahead and get set. Toes forward, tailbone back, 2 squats. 2 deadlifts. So again, if you're holding dumbbells, you hold them both in front of you. Hold on, I want to pick up my feet. Let's do that again. You keep going. And then now 2 curtsies. There we go. Come on, body, do what I tell you to do. All right, now you're on to 4 squats, 4 deadlifts, 8 side lunges, and 4 curtsies on each side, okay? So go ahead, get moving on your own. So if you have 2 dumbbells in your hands, you're holding them like this, proud chest, flat back, slight bend in your knee, taking it to your shin, coming back up, squeezing through your hamstrings and your glutes. Heading on to your side lunges next. Push off your heels, step up, toes forward. Now I'm gonna move a little bit slower than you probably. I'm gonna do a lot of explaining today. Chest still stays up when you side lunge. That's so important, because otherwise we end up starting to bend at the hips and working our lower back. We want to work our hamstrings and our glutes here. We also want to step up from the leg we take out to the side, push off the ground, okay? So that's also really important to know and remember. Then we'll do curtsies. You've got 4 on each side. Stepping up into your front leg heel. Push into the ground. Again, working this front leg right here, not your back leg. I'm losing my count, so I'm gonna just talk and explain, and if I'm off, but I would like you to stay on your counts, please. You're breathing, your heart rate is going up. That's okay. It's okay, we want our heart rate to go. It's going to, especially during the leg section, big muscle of the body at work. You're using heavy weights, right? When we use heavy weights with our legs, it forces us to push that resistance into our legs and work our body in an efficient, effective way, okay? We have strong legs that carry us through life every day. So as soon as you have good form, you can increase your weight load and focus on your stems. Strengthening your legs. Core is tight for every exercise, so draw your belly button on in. Engage your abdominals. You're gonna see me hold the weight all sorts of ways today. Sometimes when I do side lunges, I come this way. Okay, I'm only doing this for the sake of movement. You should be holding your weights, framing your legs, or if you have one weight, you can hold it at your chest or hold it in front of your shin like I am, okay? If you have a kettlebell, same thing. Breathe. Push off your heel if you're on side lunge or curtsies. I lost count. Moving on. Frame your leg with your weights. If you have 2 weights in your hands, you can always top load if you have 1. We have 1 minute left to go, so you need to pick up your pace and keep moving a little quicker with good form, please do. What's your goal today? You want to add some more reps and rounds? Are you increasing your weight? All right, I counted that one out. Are you counting? I hope you're focused and counting. Good job, good job. We're gonna head down to the floor next. Before we do that, finish up. Write down what weights you used, what's your RAR score, how many rounds did you get done? Maybe you're putting tick marks in a different color today, or writing down that today's June 23rd and you did 8 rounds through deadlifts. That's what I would write down. I'd write down 8 rounds DLs. And that's how I'll know that's where I stopped with my deadlifts, okay? We're gonna go into a supine twist next. And we're gonna stand up in kettlebell swing with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. So let's come down to our backs. You've written things down really quick, right? Arms come out to the side, legs come up. We're gonna drop one leg and reach opposite arm to opposite leg, switch sides. And we can make this a little more fluid, or you can take it like kind of like a staccato, where you do one leg twist and then the other. So fluid like a scissor or a twist, one leg at a time. You choose. You need to bend your knee if your lower back's not on the floor. Reach towards your opposite toe or the outer part of your foot. Big reach to the ceiling. We have 8 seconds here. We're going to stand up. One arm swing, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds on one arm, 30 seconds on the other. Okay? We're going to swing first, and when you're ready, add your pull. Okay? Toes are forward, sink back at your hips, thrust forward with your hips, squeeze your rear, abdominals engaged. Get ready to switch sides. Now, if you are not kettlebell swinging, you can do a squat. And when you're ready, add your row or your high pull here. I'm getting better at this arm. This is my arm that doesn't always feel like it wants to cooperate. But practice over time, guess what gets better? It's true, it's true. How about you? The more you do it, go ahead and swing low, sweet Cheerio. Okay, the more you do it, the better we get. 30 seconds, I was supposed to say 30 minutes. 30 seconds to transition to upper body. Hammer, hammer. Bent over, fly, fly. Come down to the ground for push up, push up. Stand up for overhead triceps. Those are our moves. There are 4 of them. We should get more sets in this time than legs. Get ready, get set, begin. Hammer, hammer, elbows pinned into your sides. No swinging or swaying. Bend over at the waist, little bend at the knees. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Straight arms fly. Knuckles go to the ground on that one. Push-ups. Come down for 2. You can just drop down in your spot. Chest to the floor, chest to the floor. Knees or toes. And then we take our overhead press, tricep extension, and we start over again. Hammers for 4. You're on your own. Count yourself out. You should have a medium weight here. That's my advice. If you want to go heavier, please go heavier. Okay, know what your body can handle for each exercise. You have it written down, refer to your sheet. Take your time coming up. Make sure your area is clear. When you're doing your triceps, you can see your elbows in your peripheral, okay? And when you're doing your triceps, we're coming straight overhead, slight bend in the knee, and you're not arching your back or swaying backwards, okay? So a little bend at your waist and a little bit forward here, okay? Keep going. I was just thinking, did I miss my push-ups? No, I didn't. All right, your list of exercises is on the ground in front of you, right, on your tracker sheet. So if you forget what we're doing, and I'm behind you, look there and keep working, okay? Keep breathing. That's important. What you do here today is dependent on you. You're the one doing the work now, okay? I'm just leading you to it. Now it's on you. You grab the heavy weights. You pump out your reps. You've got to keep that good form of yours and do your work. Do your best today. You're going to get a lot of reps in because upper body, there are 4 moves. Right? And we got to come up and down from the floor. But you are doing this work. And maybe today is the day that you want to beat your best. And even if you didn't beat your best on your lower body, let's do it now on your upper body. How many reps can you get in? How many more can you get in today than you did the last time or the time before that? Can you increase your weights right now? Okay. Continue to breathe. Nice deep breaths. When you come down for your fly, make sure that your tailbone's sticking behind you. You have a proud chest, flat back, shoulder blades are going to squeeze together. Palms face your ground, right? Right there. Biggest thing to remember here, besides core tighten your good form, is to squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. These are your wings. You're flying. That was with 5 pounds and I'm feeling it. So even if you need to drop down your weight on that one, or even if you have to go to no weight on that one, that's okay. My suggestion would be just to feel that squeeze behind your shoulder blades, okay? That's what I want you to feel. Got 30 seconds left. I think I got further this time than normal. Did you get further this time than normal? Nine seconds. All right, finish. Good job. Write it down, track it. What weights did you use? How far did you get? When you come to your mat, when you're ready, you can take one very light dumbbell. I grabbed a 5, a 3 would work as well. You can put your loop around your ankles. We're starting with 1 minute of shoulder taps first. In a plank position, on your knees or on your toes, perfect plank positioning, hands on your shoulders. Tap, down, tap, down. Yes, you see me on my knees to start here. We're here for a whole minute, okay? So this is where you can start or where you can take a modification or adjustment. Then you're on your toes, trying not to rock your body otherwise, okay? Tilt your hips towards your chin, squeeze your buttocks, squeeze the back of your thighs, okay? The crown of your head to your heels, the crown of your head to your knees. You're in a straight line, long, straight spine, squeezing your center. Try and prevent yourself from rocking. You guys, I keep telling you to take this slow. It's easier to smack like this. I actually think it's harder, but take it slow and controlled. But people do it. Not you, not today, okay? Lay on your side, elbow into your side, leg lift, retraction of your shoulder blade. Ooh, I think I needed a 3, hold on. We're gonna do this without a weight. Woo! I can feel that after our bent over flies. So try to lead with your heel, keep your foot flat and flexed, with or without a loop. And roll over or flip around, switch sides. I'll do a couple with the weight on this side, and then I'll put it down if I need to. Even out, okay? Lift and rotate back. You're just taking the weight from front to ceiling, working the mobility of your shoulder joint here. So again, if you need to drop the weight, lose it, and still do the work, go ahead and stop. Wowzers, okay. Whew. Next challenge would be to hold yourself up in a side plank and do that. I'm laying down on my side for that one today. Okay, squat press is next. We're headed into total body. Then we have deadlift upright row, single leg Romanian deadlift with a knee lift and a halo, all the things, and then a chop, okay? So, let me see here. I got heavier weights here. Squat press, ready, set, begin. Weights at your shoulders, toes forward, tailbone back, squat, press, squat, press, deadlift, rise, upright row. Deadlift, rise, upright row. Single leg. Like a warrior three, reach your weight towards your shin, stand tall, either peg leg your toe, or knee up, halo, okay? Kickstand your toe here, or lift the knee, halo to the opposite side. Now switch. Ooh, this is where we slow down a little bit. Hey, it's okay, you can slow down, keep good form, but still move at a good pace for yourself. Chops, start low to high, low to high, come center, switch. So do come neutral between each set, okay? Back to the start, you're on your own, count out your reps. You're on 4 now. Squat your bottom back. Push your weights straight up over your shoulders. Deadlift to your shin. Squeeze. Oops, upright row. See, catch yourself if you forget. Push your heels and your feet into the ground on that one, okay? Whew. Find balance on one leg. More tight halos, elbows stay close to your body. If you are taking your leg up and back, reach with your toe to the back wall. Dig your big toe into the floor on your standing leg. Hard to do with your shoe, isn't it? I prefer these with my feet on the ground. And you know what? As long as you're careful and you aren't dropping weights on your toes, you could do this barefoot. We're not adding impact today, where you might need some extra support. But you do you. You decide what works for you. I'm not going to speak for you if you think you need your shoes, be my force. All right, chop upward, come low, pivot on your toe, lift your heel, squeeze from the ground up. Your glutes, okay? Squeeze glute, core, working. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Keep moving, keep going, you're doing great. I'm next to you. We're pushing together. Maybe we're on different parts, but we're doing this together, okay? Did you pick up a moderate, heavy weight on these first 2 exercises? Shoulders and legs. I hope so. And then a moderate weight. Maybe you're starting to get heavier on this one. Okay. Your space is clear. You're not tripping on any weights. That's the tricky part when you're using multiple weights, is to make sure you have cleared your space so you're not walking on them, tripping on them. I am the queen of making a mess, talking to you, and not paying attention to my space. I'm gonna get better at it. I'm working on it. We all are working on things. You're working on this right now. Work on your best project, you. Okay? And don't let anybody make you feel otherwise. Your best project is you. Take care of you, or you are no good for anybody else around you. And you tell people that. I need to do me first, and then I can give you plenty of my time, but let me take this time for myself first. Leave me be, or join me, and let me do my thing, right? When I'm healthy and strong, I treat others better, right? I can make myself more available for you when I get this done for myself first, okay? That's what we tell people in our lives. Ask your family, on the days you work out, are you a happier person around them? Go ahead and stop. On the days you miss it, are you not as happy? I always tell that to my family. First go back, okay, reverse curls and kettlebell swings. I'm like, if I haven't worked out on a day, how am I? And they're like, you're crappy. I go, yeah, so give me this time. I'm getting better about that though. I have evened out my mood on the days that I don't, that I take a rest day. I have to, otherwise people around here will kill me. Okay, reverse curls, meaning we're lifting with our lower body, lowering down, lifting, lowering down. Go ahead and take your hands under your sit bones if you need to, but then peel your back off of them as you reach your toes to the ceiling, or if you have your knees here, you're reaching your knees to the ceiling. There, that's a bent knee, that's what I'm trying to do. You need to bend your knee. You're taking your hips off the ground using your lower abdominal muscles. So slow, controlled, and reach. We have our abdominal exercises left, and I forgot to tell you to track your total body. So if you didn't do that when we're done, make sure you track it today. I was having my speech about you time, and I forgot to let you track your RARs and your weights, kettlebell swings. Whew. With a dumbbell or a kettlebell, toes forward, get yourself swinging low between your legs. You can squat here if you need to take an alternative exercise. Bottom draws back. Another great exercise right here, if you're not doing a swing, is to go to the floor and do bridges or hip thrusts. You can put a weight, hold it on your hips, squeeze your glutes, push your feet into the floor, toes forward, knees over your ankles. It goes for whatever you're doing. The three options I just gave you: swings, squats, thrusts. Let's go, 10 more seconds. Core tight, squeeze your abdominals. Once you feel it, you feel it. Ride out that feeling, swing low, release, breathe, walk, clear your space first as you kind of walk your room. All right, we gotta cool it down. You did an awesome job. I don't know if you can see the drips of sweat off my nose, but it's happening. We're breathing, we're breathing, we're breathing. Whew. March on out. Whew. We're gonna do the same thing we did in the warm-up as we take it on down here. Marching, and a step, step, knee, step, step, knee, as we take deep breaths, calm ourselves, and our heart rate starts to settle. It was getting kind of high. Kettlebell swings, squats, or thrusts will do that, whatever you chose. Of course, if you can get to your kettlebell swing, your body is capable. I'd love for you to try it, okay? Maybe start with no weight or like a tennis ball and just get the form and the movement going first. Step to the side, knee, step to the side, knee, step to the side, knee. Side lunge, sway here. Now I want you to take the time to open up your inner thigh, shift, open up your inner thigh. From like 3 days ago, my inner thigh is still tight here. I don't know what I did. Come center, neutral, fold. Toes forward, tailbone back, chin up, above your heart. Whew. Long spine, reaching forward with your chest towards the floor and your top of your head towards the wall. Nice hamstring stretch. Roll it up to the top slow. Step it in if you'd like to. Grab a wall. Quad stretch. Kick your heel forward. Sink back. Hamstring stretch. Take a figure four, sink back, hip stretch. You feel your glute and your hip open up here. You need to come down to the floor and do this, that is fine too. All of these stretches can be done on the floor. You just do it in a seated position. So you'd lay on your side if you're on the floor. Knees together, heel towards your butt. Hips driving forward just a little bit. Here, you feel it a little bit more. Take your heel forward or swing your leg around if you're sitting. Hamstring stretch. Figure four stretch if you're sitting. If you're standing, sink back. Ignore the beep, beep, beep. We're done. I just want to finish off our stretches. How did today feel? Did you do well? Are you proud of yourself? You should be. You showed up, first of all. Second of all, you lifted some weights, which is going to be a great thing for your body to build a strong frame. Burn all day long. If you were pushing heavy, then you're going to feel it the rest of the day. Your body's going to be working, okay? Inhale up. Exhale. Awesome job coming to class. Listen, if you want more, you can go back and do a shift cardio class. You can go back and do the cardio countdown classes we've done before. There is totally like an option for you to add more onto this 30 minutes if you do want more today. If you're done though, you're done. Have a great day. I will see you back here Friday for kickboxing. Tomorrow is a replay or catch-up day. So look back through the stream of posts in our Facebook group or go back into your YouTube library and click history. You'll find a ton of workouts you've done for the past many months, okay? And they're all there for you, okay? Have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.